Good morning. I'm gonna stop filming because I have to leave my neighborhood, but I did just want to show you the glow. I redid my nails again because the jelly top coat that I was like trying, well, it's not a jelly top coat, it's a top coat, but it's having a jelly consistency over the glow in the dark nail polish that won't dry. So I decided that I was gonna try to mattify it. So I used all regular polish instead of gel this time. And what I did was I waited, and it still got messed up somehow because why the hell not? That's why. But yeah, you can't tell now. I'll wait till I'm down a really dark road. Really dark road. I put my hair up in like this ridiculous knot to try and get the curls back. I did a little bit of curl refresh this morning with some curl products and curl oils and stuff. So we'll see with my like stick bun back here. I call it a stick bun because it's long and skinny. Day 2 of me wearing Crocs and a dress. I did it on Monday, or Tuesday actually. I didn't do it yesterday. I tried to do regular shoes, but ultimately because of the place that the thing is, it just hurt too bad to do it. So to wear the ballet flats, because if you think about it, Crocs, you have like an inch thick sole, and it's cushy versus a pair of ballet flats, which are not. So there's that. I'm gonna go. I'm going to Starbucks again this morning. I got out the house early enough to be able to do so. So that's the deal. Depending on how the next part of this goes, I could have potentially made a mistake. My alarm went off. Sorry, guys. Because if I have 5 minutes until I'm supposed to leave for work, right? So if I don't make it back, like if I'm not on the road to my job in the next 6-7 minutes, I'm screwed. Starbucks is not super far, but it's not close. You know what I'm saying? So this could potentially have been a error. We will have to see. I'm so tired. I think I need to get melatonin again and just like use it to crash one time, because the thing is that I'm trying to write my schedule and write my own personal hormones, in that melatonin after prolonged use disrupts your body's natural ability to make melatonin. So I'm sitting here taking melatonin night after night after night after night after night, and it's not working for me. And I'm like, it's working for me, but like I'm disrupting my ability to make my own natural melatonin, all in the name of 8 hours of sleep, which I wasn't really getting anyway. And it's really interesting because I've tried 2 different types of melatonin. Nope, that's not true. I have tried 3 in the last working here time, I should say. This person behind me does not have their lights on. In the last 4 years that I've worked at my job, I have had no melatonin. I have had regular melatonin. I have had extra strength melatonin, and I have had what I had recently. Regular melatonin stopped working for me. Extra strength melatonin. I had regular, extra strength, and the kind that I just had. Yeah. Regular melatonin stopped working for me. Extra strength was still doing okay, but I went with Anna to where she gets hers from, and I tried hers, or I tried a type from where she gets hers from, and it was not good for me. I can't describe it any other way other than it took longer than the melatonin I was used to actually activate, which, okay, fine, whatever. But I woke up feeling like ass. Really bad. It was some of the worst wake-ups that I've had in a long time. So I am struggling with the desire to pick up melatonin from the brand that I had previously. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that. Something has to give. I'm exhausted all of the time. All of the time I am exhausted. But, yeah, I'm not somebody who naturally falls asleep super easily unless I'm whatever the theory of wasted is on sleep. Like, if I'm so deprived of sleep, I actually become inebriated, a little wasted, if you will. Wasted off of not sleeping. I don't know.
Good morning. Thank you for choosing my Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, good morning. Can I get a venti apple crisp frappuccino?
Venti, sorry, apple crisp frappuccino?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else for you today?
That's all.
Alrighty, and you can go right around.
Thank you. I will pause. Good morning. It is 6:04, but we are back on the road to my job, so. I didn't have the topping today, but I taste it in the coffee, so it's alright. I wonder if I should try a new way to get to work today. It's not a new way. Let me like back up. It's not a new way. It's just a way that I haven't taken in a while. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to go that way for a little bit longer, or I don't know. But while I wait, I will see about these little advents here. Let's see what's going on with the advents. Okay, I just needed to know where my kid put them because I was like, here, put these in mommy's bag. And he surely did. Okay, so 5 again today. And because I'm going to be running late, I'm going to start now because this is a long late and I know that. Hopefully these are not beads. Day 27 of Stitchy Box Advent Countdown Bash Box. However, whichever way it's called. Anyways. And it's beads. Alright. Oh, it's not. It's, well, it's still kind of beads. It's like tiny little itty bitty baby charms. One is, oh, they're moons. They're moons. Okay. Moon charm set. Add a bit of lunar magic to your stitching with these little moon charms. So I will show you what they look like, but you can kind of see here. There's a full moon and a crescent moon. So I'll stop here. So those are them. Better than the beads that I got before. So I will take it. And it's time for me to drive now. So I will do that. So, like I said, it's not like a new way to get to work by any means. I take this road all the time. The difference between me taking this road now and normally is I usually am dropping my son off when I'm taking it. So, but it seems like a better option than to go all the way to one road, just, and this road will take me there also. I don't know. Seems like I'm seems like I'm going, instead of taking a road that it will kind of like veer off and get me there, I'm taking a road for where I would go all the way to the farthest point, basically. So this so far seems like a better option. I don't know. I'll also get to the road that is super dark quicker as well. I think. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm basically, instead of... So the way that this is set up is Starbucks is on one side of my travel, right? And my son's school is on the same side of that travel. Now, there's 2 entrances and / exits into my community. So in that frame of mind, you can go the front way or the back way. When I go straight to work, I typically leave the back way because it gets me to a road that I need to get get onto a different road. Whereas the front way would not do so. When I take my son to school, I leave the front way. When I go to Starbucks, I leave the front way. When I had been going to Starbucks, I was essentially passing my house to get to the back road. When I could not pass my house, take a side road that will lead me to the road that is technically like 2 miles from the back way. Without naming street names, so y'all don't find me and kill me. I don't think you guys would kill me, but you never know. There's some crazy ass people out there. Anyways, Haunted America. Day 27, Haunted America. Light's getting ready to turn. That was a tough one to open. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I am getting ready to get onto that. Getting ready to pass by. So the back way leads to a road that is connected to the road that I'm on right now. So basically, I feel like I saved a step. Not sure, but this road does require me to do the scale wheel loop that I hate very much. It's basically a U-turn, but it's not a U-turn. It's like you're driving. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Probably not. But we're on the dark road now. The dark road. Dark, scary road. Just kidding, it's not scary. I just wanted to show you my glow, and I wanted to get to the dark road to do so. Alright, y'all. Here you go. I'm gonna get away from this guy because he's lit up the road. It also doesn't help that like my camera is on and my dashboard is all lit up too. It's not helping. I can see it on this side. That's what's crazy, is I can see the glow, but when I try and hold it up to the camera, the light catches from the dashboard and from my camera. There you go. You can kind of see it down here. Anyways, and just like that, we are on, well, we are at the stoplight. We're almost to the stoplight of the road that takes me to the road that I want to go on. I'll have to do some figuring of that one out. Did I actually do, oh, I was going to open an Advent, but not now. The light turned green. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Let me suck down some of this coffee. So, on today's agenda, I have to go to my dad's shop that I did not go to yesterday, like I said I would. My son's school project was due, and so I eye. Is it working? Is the glow working? Well, you can kind of see it. If you look here between the steering wheel. Yeah, there you go. My son's project is due today. So that is why I did not get it done. Because I let him have today to finish his project instead of traveling to my dad's job, which admittedly is quite far. It's not. My ear is bothering me again. Oh my god. Yeah, my ear is bothering me again. Great. I love to see it. Okay. Day 27 of Halloween box. Haunted America box. The light turned green. Light turned green right before I opened it. Now the light's yellow. I'm gonna take it. Anyways, so on the agenda for today is work. Go to my dad's. Come home. Work out whatever I'm gonna make for dinner. And then I gotta redo my toes. Because whatever I end up wearing for... We're going to a costume party. I don't know if it's like a... Well, we're going to a Halloween party. I don't know if it's like a legit costume party. It doesn't seem like anybody would be dressing up, so... That one's a little indeterminate, I guess. We wanted to do costumes this year. I wanted to do costumes, matching costumes this year, but time got away from us again, and we had a little tiff about the Halloween costumes. I think I talked about it with you. Basically, he doesn't have an opinion, and I just don't understand how somebody can not have an opinion about something, so we ended up arguing because I just kept asking him for his opinion that he supposedly didn't have. Anyways, it's fine now. We're not arguing about it anymore, but like, do you really not have an opinion? Like, how does that happen? How do you just not have a thought about something? I don't know. Excuse me, thank you, bless me. And I know somebody said, bless you. So, thank you. Anyways. I need to brainstorm getting content back on my channel. I want to, but the thing is that I'm so tired. What you're not gonna do is race up on my ass like that. That's what you're not gonna do. This is the lane I need to be in. I'm not speeding. Shut up. Matter of fact, I feel like going slower. Jackass. Anyways. I need to brainstorm content, but I have no motivation to do anything right now. Like, the only reason that I'm getting these vlogs up is because I'm filming them while I'm driving. If I was, point blank, if I was doing Vlogmas like I was last year where I vlogged part of my day, which I would love to do. Please understand, I would love to do that. But lately, just getting out of bed has been a struggle. And because of that, I have no motivation. Just none. No motivation whatsoever. And it's not that I'm not trying, it's just that, like, for what? If I am so exhausted that just getting out of bed is difficult, and all day long all I want to do is either drink more coffee or crawl back into bed, what and pray tell is the freaking point of taking on anything extra? It's like I haven't really been diamond painting. I haven't hardly been stitching. I've been watching shows. because, and like, let's be very clear about this. Mentally, I think I'm okay. I'm pretty sure that I am, like, I am well mentally. I'm not like in a depressive episode. I am not. I'm fine. I'm just so tired that, like, I have no motivation and almost no will to do anything. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I'm really sitting here, like, I am literally working. I'm some days I'm on my way to work and I get a coffee. I work 8 hours. I go on my way home to get a coffee, and then I still, like, need to take a little nap. But the thing is if I take that nap, then I won't sleep at night, and then it just restarts the cycle. And it all stems from the fact that I am so freaking tired. So tired. And I don't, like, logically I understand why I'm tired, because I'm staying up later, because I'm not getting that melatonin at, 7 o'clock to fall asleep by 8, right? But do I give in, or do I allow my body to kind of, correct course? Like, what do I do here? Because your girl is so tired all the time that, like, the idea of filming a video sometimes is too much. The idea of going live at 8 o'clock at night is too much. And it's not like I'm going to bed. I'm still awake for 2 hours, sometimes 3. I've seen the next day lately. But I'm not, I don't know. You guys, has anyone else ever gone through this where you're like, okay, do I course correct, allow my body the opportunity to course correct, or do I give in and get melatonin so I can actually get some sleep? Let me know. Because I'm really struggling. And I don't know what to do. Here we go. Somebody's breaking over the damn railroad tracks again. Y'all wild. These people really out here breaking before they go over a railroad. Like, I understand if you're like a bus and you have to. I'm watching. There's a spider on my windshield, and I'm not gonna scream. But not gonna scream. But thing is, it's behind the visor, and I don't want to touch the visor. I don't want anything to do with it. In case you haven't figured it out, I am not a fan of spiders. Like, here's the thing. I respect you. If you want to live on your side of the whatever, that's fine. But, like, the second that you come over into my side, that's where my respect for you dies. And you might also. But let me not say that, because he might hear it. Oh yay, it's my favorite spots. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we can get this done. Okay, so Advent Day 27. We've got tea. It is Winchester Mansion. Oop. Okay. Mark Twain House, Hartford, Connecticut. Twain lived at this address from 1990 to 1901, and if you visit, you will see a small bronze plaque in his honor. The beautiful 1830s townhome already had a reputation for being haunted at the time he moved in. Twain, though, was an inveterate Why can't I'm like my eye is not reading it. Inveterate. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. An inveterate skeptic who mocked the idea of ghosts, refused to believe in the unexplained. He even expressed his disbelief in a short story appropriately called A Ghost Story, in which a ghost haunted his own fake corpse. Even the sight of a truly unexplained phenomenon couldn't shake Twain's skepticism. One night he saw a piece of kindling wood move itself by the fireplace. He grabbed a pistol and shot at it. The kindling fell to the floor, where Twain saw a few drops of blood. No intruders, humans or animal, were ever found to explain the event. Though Twain sniffed, he was sure it was a rat, and still refused to believe what he had seen sprung. For God's sakes, I need help. What he had seen sprung from supernatural forces. These days, Twain's ghost is said to appear to current residents of 14 West 10th Street on the first floor, and at the lower level, landing on the staircase. Some say the house is haunted by no fewer than 22 spirits, the ghosts of people who formerly lived and died in that house. Perhaps Twain does take his place among these cavalcade of shades, or perhaps it is merely wishful thinking on the part of those who spot the spirit. After all, who doesn't love a good celebrity ghost? God, I am so tired. I can't even read. We got tea from Thesaurus Tea. Flavor profile. What does one do when trapped in a haunted house? Drink reassuring tea? Of course. This woody chocolate and orange tea will help you survive any ordeal. Ingredients: black tea, carob pieces, chicory, orange peel, orange blossom, calendula, and sunflower petals. Day 27, some tea. I think I was accidentally spoiled by the next pattern designer on Instagram, so that checks out with that tea. Okay, next up we have the Disney Villains box. And we have Shan Yu from Mulan, 1998. So it's like a gray fabric. So I will insert a photo of what that looks like here. So yeah, it is just a gray fabric. It's also kind of hard to tell in the day or in the night by the light of my car, but it does look like it's got some modeling to it. Moving on to Alice, day 27. Oh wow. Oh, this one doesn't have a name. Oh my gosh, why don't I get a name? I don't know why I'm looking in here as if it fell off. I didn't. Anyways, here is day 27 of the Alice box. It's like a deep, like sort of like a maroon color. Very pretty. And then finally, day 9 of the Forbidden Fibers box, which I have not been keeping up with. Been watching TV, man. Snake venom, this like almost mustard color, but it not like mustard as in like the color, but like mustard as in the condiment. It's a very, very yellow mustard. Oh my god, why can't I stop it? There we go. That is that one, and it is called Snake Venom. I surmise this will be portions of the moon. And with that being said, and everything being opened, I believe, like I said, that I have been spoiled by the designer for the next pattern that we'll get in the box, which is with the tea that I just got inspired by. The Winchester House. It's going to be by Bendy Stitchy, and it'll be the Winchester House. That is what I surmise based on the designer's Instagram. Anyways. Well, I better get my life together and go into work, huh? 2 more days of this, and then I got 2 days off. I could really use a nap right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below. Should I allow my body to sort of course correct, or should I go and give in and get some melatonin, because I cannot keep doing this. I am exhausted. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let me know what you think I should put on the next nails. So right now they're just white and glow in the dark and matte. I'm so tired. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my life together someday. A day. Probably not today, but I digress. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I'd be so happy to have you. Alright, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, getting some sleep, and taking care of yourselves. Bye.